everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, whatever time of day it is. I hope you're all having a good one. Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Wow, okay, we've had a bit of time off. I'm fully aware of that. I had a massive issue with my mixer. Finally, finally dying. I bought it in August and it's sort of died already. Behringer or Behringer, however that's actually pronounced. Don't buy Behringer stuff. I've had 4 Behringer things that are broken in the last year. It's not really worth anyone's time. So I've replaced it with a Focusrite Scarlet Solo, for those of you wondering, and now I have my microphone working back on my PC again. Finally, we can start making some videos again. Woohoo! Okay, so before we start with this, now I'm driving a Lowrider, so this might give you a clue on what's going to happen in today's video. But just quickly, just going to answer a couple of questions. We've got a question from Chip NFS that says, what is the mod that spawns in the cutter? Any of you that watched the previous video would have seen that shown up at the start. And KGamer64 says, is that bit at 21 seconds, which was the cutter, from the menu startup? And the answer is yes. When you press F8 for the menu to appear, the first time it does this. It spawns in a random car, usually in chrome, and fires it towards you. In this case, we got an armored truck this time. It just so happened that when I was doing the recording that day, it spawned in a cutter, so I used a cutter. That was just it. That was all it was. So in today's video, I'm going to be looking at something that adds the Lowrider Benny's workshop into single player, and this is amazing. I knew this was going to happen. I knew a modder was going to come out with this. I just had to wait for it because I was actually going to do a video last week. Back when I actually had the opportunity to make a video, and it didn't work on single player. I mean, I don't know why Rockstar have done this. I guess it's so they can make money, selling shark cards and stuff for the people that don't want to spend countless hours grinding the £1 million+ it costs to actually modify one Lowrider in this place. But I don't want to do that. I hate online, so I've been waiting for someone to bring it into single player, and hey presto, look at this. We have Benny's Original Motorworks in single player. So let's jump in and let's modify the Chino. Now, I was actually thinking I'm going to do a video on each of the, how many? There's this one, there's the Primo, there's the Moonbeam, there's the Faction, the Buccaneer, and the Voodoo. I was thinking of doing all of these as single videos. Maybe I'll do them as like a second video on each day. I don't know. But I really want to get all of these done and show you how I'd modify them, because I think this is fun. I think this is absolutely brilliant. This is the greatest DLC this game has ever had, so long as we actually use this mod to get it in single player. Otherwise, it was a huge letdown. So let's get an upgrade vehicle, and let's make this into the meanest lowrider on the streets. So let's ignore the horns. Let's ignore the brakes. Let's get a front bumper. We've got a custom chin spoiler. That's pretty much the same as what we had before. We've got a wheelie bar. We don't want to add that. And, oh, let's go for... Actually, I quite like the standard exhaust. Let's go for the standard exhausts on that one. We've got curb feelers, or we've got the fender things. I don't like those. Let's go for curb feelers. Proper lowrider style. Always got to have those on a lowrider. Right, hood. We've got bug catchers. They don't fit with this at all. I mean, actually, we looked at this car recently when this was added in the Ill-Gotten Gains DLC, wasn't it? Yeah, this car is pretty ugly on its own. So all of this stuff that we're doing now is the standard modifying stuff, and it doesn't look that great. Right, this is the special stuff. Plaques. Look at this. We've got East Side, West Side, Los Santos, magnetics in script, magnetics in block, Boars, Vagos, San Andreas initials, Davis, Los Santos, Benny's. There's loads of different plaques. This is amazing. And then all the plaques again in neon. I mean, that is amazing. Let's go for Benny's. Let's just sort of rep Benny's for this one in neon. And I'm pretty sure we can change the color later on, so let's see. Now, we've got speakers. We've got the speaker box shelf, which is sort of the standard. They look exactly like, you can get these, they're called In-Phase. It's like a British brand of subwoofer. This is identical in design, and Rockstar may have even copied it from the In-Phase subwoofers and the subwoofer enclosures. Yeah, I'm into sort of car speakers and stuff, so I sort of recognize that. You could probably find it online if you were to look. We've got square shell speakers. These are based on the old Kicker subwoofers. They're sort of L5, L7 Kicker subwoofers. We've got round speaker shelf with some amps on either side. We've got them with neon surrounds. Then we've got like a proper like fiberglass build here. which have got a couple of speakers in, or with neons, or we have them reverse mounted and with neons. So let's go for... I quite like this one with the neon. Let's go for this one. I'm sure we can change the neon later on. Now, here we go. Hydraulics. This is the one. This is what we need. Now, we can not only have hydraulics, which is amazing, and I'll show you it once we've built this car, but look at this. This is amazing. Standard pump, chrome pump, quad pumps, quad pump, that's 4 in a row. Then we've got 2x2 and V pattern, different designs. They all seem to work the same. It doesn't matter what one you pick. It's all going to work the same. It's just for style. And I quite like the look with the huge amount of batteries. I think that's a really cool... And that's what most of these lowriders that are actually on the streets in real life would have. They're not going to spend money getting this really fancy equipment. I mean, that one's possible, but these two are far more realistic. So I'm going to go for that one with the chrome pump. This one's the tank. Now, this one doesn't actually seem to work with anything. I don't know. I mean, some of this mod is still waiting to be updated so it properly works with single player. This seems to be one of them because it doesn't actually change anything so far. Okay, livery. Here we go. Now, we've got some basic pinstriping in white or blue. We've got some more pinstripes in blue and gold. I quite like the gold one. And then we've got some thick ones in blue and red, and then it just sort of goes crazy, and it goes that proper classic lowrider style in gold, blue, and purple. I reckon gold. I reckon we're going to go for gold in this one, and it actually seems to mix with the color of the car originally, so I'm pretty sure when we go to respray in a minute, that should all change. Right, let's go to engine, let's go to level 4, and let's change the engine block. I mean, this is amazing. The amount of detail and stuff in this is just phenomenal, and I cannot wait. Hopefully we will start seeing mods that work inside of this garage. That will be fantastic. I cannot wait for that to happen, and rest assured, when I see it, I would definitely do a video on it because that is just amazing. I think we should go for the proper... I mean, seems we're going for the mad paint. Let's go for the painted rocker covers as well. And air filters, we've got the chrome filter, we've got the dual chrome filter, and then we have the sort of ITB style independent throttle bodies. That's amazing. Let's go for that one because that looks pretty sick. Right, interior. Let's leave the interior for a little bit. The interior stuff that we can do is incredible. Let's do number plate holder on the back. What should we go for? We've got some like golf ones and stuff. I quite like the low and slow. It's nice and basic. We'll go for that one. And let's go for a nice vanity plate on the front. I quite like this black and gold Benny's one. That's sort of the one I seem to always go for. Headlights, same as before. Turbo, same as before. Respray, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so this is going to change the black. That looks a bit weird. That looks really weird. Oh, okay, it actually looks really nice in red, actually. Red and gold. None of these are... I don't know, some of these, that looks alright. That looks alright, but I quite like how the red looked. Although that one's quite nice as well with the yellow and the green. Let's go for the red. Let's go for this one right here. Candy red or hot pink. Or hot pink? No, candy red. Let's go for candy red with that. I already know what's going to happen. You guys in the comments are going to go, the car's horrible. You can't modify a car. Oh, that's horrible. We've all got different tastes. This is just how I'm going to do it. And in fact, I don't even have to like it. I'm just doing it for the sake of making a design, whether I like it or not. In this case, I'm just going to go all out and do it proper lowrider style. What do we have on the secondary color? What's that going to change there? Apparently nothing. So we're going to leave that. Wheels, wheel types. Now we've got bike wheels. I don't really understand what these are, really. Just really thin wheels. Let's go to Benny's Originals. These are all brand new wheels as well. And I can't seem to find out how to change the color of these wheels. Maybe we can find out later on. But I think let's go for the proper chrome smoothie like that. And then we're going to go for some white wall tires as well. Oh, that is amazing. Let's go for that one right there. Okay, right. Now, let's do the interior. So this is the standard interior. And with design, we can go to... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's actually really disgusting looking. That looks so much worse than the standard. Oh my god. Okay. So we've got all luxury tiger fur, zebra fur, crocodile skin. Oh, okay. Leather striped. Leather striped. I mean, also, by the way, you may notice the frame rate going down. The frame rate with the interior just goes ridiculous. As soon as you start changing the interior, the frame rate just drops like mad, which is a huge shame. You would have thought, I mean, GTA started as a really sort of well-refined game, and with every DLC, it just gets worse and worse, sadly. What should we go for? I mean, I quite like this rather than the really disgusting thing, but mind you, this kind of goes with the outside. Oh, it kind of goes with the outside. Let's go for zebra fur, like that, and we're going to change that to a proper... Oh, look at this. Oh, yes, that's absolutely perfect. Ornaments, we've got a huge bunch of bobbleheads. Let's go for the list and see what we got here. Not many. There's a lot of Halloween ones. I have a feeling these are to do because of the fact that Halloween's coming up. Let's go for Impotent Rage. There we go. Now, dials, we can't seem to change. This is something that will probably come up in a later update, or maybe it can't be done at all in single player. We don't know. But maybe that's yet to come. So maybe by the time you actually download this mod, that stuff will work. But for now, nothing. But we can change the steering wheel. Oh, this is amazing. And I see that it's actually related to the body color of the paint in some of these things. But I don't want that. I want... Should we go for wood? No, actually, wood doesn't go with zebra. So let's go... Oh, chain. Oh, yes. That is proper Lowrider style. And, of course... Oh, look at these. These are amazing. Let's go with an 8-ball... column shifter, and let's change our light color to, what do we got here? Let's go for a red. Let's go for a sort of garnet red, desert red. That will go with the outside color. I think that will go. So now we can sit, there we go, look at that. That is amazing. And if we go and look inside, we should have red around the speakers. Oh, mind you, there's also red because of the color of the thing. Actually, yeah, let's change that around. Let's go back and change the color of that. Let's go for something really ridiculous like this orange right here. That should... Oh, there we go. That goes with the gold. With that... Oh, that looks amazing. So if we go back to speakers, check that out. Okay, there we go. That is our completed Chino. Let's go outside and test out the hydraulics. Here we go. Oh, yes. Proper hydraulics in GTA 5. Now, a lot of you recently... I've come here because of my old Lowrider Hydraulics video that I did ages ago, which was a mod that was nothing like this. No modder was able to do anything like this until Rockstar came along. But thank God it's finally here. But I mean, a lot of people in those comments on those videos were like, oh, why didn't you use the Lowrider thing on the... I made those videos back in July, okay? It was way before this DLC. That's why it wasn't the same as what we have now. But now that we have this... Oh, absolutely amazing. Let's go for a drive and just go bouncing down the street. This is brilliant. So the other thing is with the mod, with the DLCs, you were able to control the doors and stuff. Now, we've always had this in single player inside of whatever trainer. Let's get it here. Let's get a door control. And now we can open up our door into a car, in that case. Open that one into the pavement. Let's get off this road a minute. Let's go over here. There we go. And open up. We don't have rear doors. We have the hood and the trunk. Still don't know what trunk 2 does. Does something for some cars. It's not this one. And there we go. So now we can get out and properly inspect our car. Let's check this out. Oh, look at that. God, I just got some crazy lag. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Don't panic. I'm editing this back, and the whole end of this video, the audio, since the lag, goes mental. And this is the funny bit. I recorded 2 other videos after this, and they will have that same audio issue, and they're gone, which is fun. But yeah, that was the end of that video. I'm getting so many issues with lag in GTA 5 that is ruining not only the game audio now, but apparently also the microphone audio of all things. I didn't really know they would combine forces to just mess up everything, but apparently they do. But there we go. That is it for this video. Hopefully I can get all of these plethora of issues that I keep having. I'm the king of bad luck. This is how I should just formally be known, is as the king of bad luck. But there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. That shows off the end of that video and the car. Hope you all enjoyed that car, and if you didn't, which I'm guessing you probably didn't, as most people don't, leave a comment in the comment section below. There we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!